you have become this sort of unofficial sort of champion of the NHS and a spokesperson. And I knew that you'd met with Jeremy Hunt, but in the book we discover that you had this strange relationship with Matt Hancock.
I did. So as soon as he got his gig as health secretary, lots of people tweeted him, because he was big on Twitter and that, to say, you need to read this book, and showed him a picture, This Is Going to Hurt. And in fairness to the guy, he said, yeah, I've got it, I'll read it, and come for a meeting. So I did. I went to his office, and if I'd have known what we know now, I wouldn't have touched the surfaces, because and he said something very interesting, which was, if you could do one thing for healthcare staff, what would you do to improve things? And I wanted to say something achievable. So I mentioned the fact that the night before I was performing at the Garrick Theatre in the West End, and there was a poster in my dressing room which said, mental health helpline. If you've got any problem with this, that, or the other, free 24-hour phone number, paid for by union. I said there is no such thing for doctors. There is no way for doctors who are struggling to get that help. And he said, that doesn't sound right. I'll get my advisor to email you. And then the advisor emailed a couple of days later saying, you're right. And so he then announced a big chunk of money to expand a programme that was just for London GPs to be for all doctors all across the UK. And so that was probably the thing I'm most proud of, because that's something I've done for the arts, which are obviously, the arts are obviously valuable, but they're very different to saving a life on labour. But that's something I've done that has hopefully made a difference. I will caveat that by saying Matt Hancock has done an awful lot more very, very bad things than that one good thing he did for me. But in fairness to him, he did that.